Hello everybody, it's the Insane TCG guy bringing you another Magic deck. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, this is my soldier deck. There are many like it, but this soldier deck is mine. Okay, enough with the enough with the Full Metal Jacket references. Alright. This is a soldier deck. You're about to see the theme of this deck in a second, but I just want to show you that I have Elspeth Tyrell, Elspeth Sun's Champion, and Elspeth Knight Errant. I just put those in there because I wanted them in there. They're not really all that special, but I mean, these are my this is my favorite white planeswalker for obvious reasons. Okay, we look at the Knight Errant, and you can make artifacts, creatures, and enchantments and lands you control indestructible. Plus, it puts out tokens for a +1, another +1. Target creature gets +3/+3 and gains flying until end of turn, which is very useful in this deck. Sun's Champion adds, well, you could put 3/1/1 soldier tokens into play for the +1 ability, the -3 ability, destroy all creatures with power 4 or greater, which I wouldn't use because my creatures do get pretty big. And you get an emblem with creatures you control, get +2/+2, and have flying. Elspeth Knight Errant. The +2 ability is you gain 1 life for each creature you control. I use that ability a lot for obvious reasons. -2 ability, put 3/1/1 white soldier creatures onto the battlefield. And then you can destroy all other permanents except for lands and tokens. And that last ability does work for my deck. Now, we got 2 Nyxborn Shieldmates. These are enchantment creatures, so I would just use the bestow ability for these guys, but you'll see why in a second. And it says enchanted creature gets +1/+2. They're only in there because they cost 1 white mana, and if I have one in my hand and on the first turn, then I'm just going to play it as a creature. But the bestow ability is important because of these guys right here. These are the Phalanx Leader. I have 4 of these guys in play. It's got a heroic ability, so whenever you cast a spell that targets Phalanx Leader, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. These guys are considered my lords. And then, of course, there's these guys right here. Vanguard of Brimaz. They have vigilance, and it's got a heroic ability. Whenever you cast a spell that targets him, put a 1/1 white cat soldier creature token with vigilance onto the battlefield. Kingsblade Skirmishers. They only cost 2 mana, but and it enters the battlefield. Target creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn, so I'd probably target one of those 8 creatures and use the heroic ability. Murder Investigations. When an enchanted creature dies, put X/1/1 white soldier creature tokens onto the battlefield where X is its power. I would put these on the Phalanx Leaders because when they die, I get a ton of tokens from all the +1/+1 counters. Lifelink obviously just gives us enchanted creature lifelink, which is useful. I got 3 of those. And here's where I double up. Here's where I kind of got 8 of one ability, but you got 4 Holy Days, which basically is a fog, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. And of course 4 Ethereal Hazes, which do the same thing. Raise the Alarm. There's 4 of those. Put 2/1/1 soldier tokens into play. Nomad's Assembly. these ones right here. And I got 4 of these, mainly because they have rebound, but you put a 1/1 white core soldier creature token onto the battlefield for each creature you control, which means you're doubling your tokens, and with the rebound ability, you cast it again the next turn. And there's 4 of those suckers. Now, the story behind this soldier deck, I had just gotten back into Magic, and I started looking at the Theros block, and I saw the Phalanx Leader. I saw this card, and I went back to the shop the next day to get the other 3 for the deck, and then of course I saw the Vanguard of Brimez, and I wanted both of those cards in the deck, and I wanted a deck that, well, allows me to target them. It's a fun little deck. It's annoying. Trust me, it's annoying. First time I played this deck, I was targeted by 2 of my friends, and it lost pretty badly, but it was also pretty annoying. Like, when you're sitting there, you do Ethereal Haze and Holy Day, and nobody can attack you, but one of the guys just kept milling my deck down to nothing. That's how I lost that game. But, you know, it's an annoying deck. It's very cheap to build, as you can see. The only expensive cards in there were the Planeswalkers. But that's about it, really. You can build this deck pretty cheaply. And it's fun. I just got 20 planes because it's all white. But there's my deck. My soldier deck. So check it out. Play test it. Build it. Because it's cheap. And just try it out. And see if you like it as much as I do. Anyways, I am going to sign off here and make another video.